Hey! Hey there! Today I'm going to be giving you guys my Serena Void Erosion build. The reason why it took me so long to upload this video is that I tested out every weapon for Serena against Void Erosion. And so far, this is the best weapon showing the best results. With how OP Serena is, you can actually just build any weapon and it will be good. So not only that I have a build that's gonna be easy to use, give you more quality of life, this is a gun that's gonna be better than any weapons, even the Albion Cavalry gun on Void Erosion and effective DPS. For the weapon, we are going with the Malevolent, and this is the build specifically for Void Erosion. I will have separate complete build for this weapon for other contents, but since we are talking about my Void Erosion Serena build, I will only be showing you guys this for now. The reason why this weapon is the best is that this weapon's cogs also damages your main target, and it also bounces off between other targets and can also bounce back to the main target, which means that the damage potential of this weapon, especially when you have multiple high HP enemies like Void Erosion elites, is way better than any other weapons. And when you cast Serena's 4th ability, each cogs will trigger the damage bonus from Serena's multiplier, including the initial damage to the main target. So you can already see where this is going. The reason why we are not going weak point here is because the cogs do not inherit the weak point damage from the weapon. I will talk more about this when the separate video for this weapon is out. And we want to increase the cogs damage by going attack and attribute. This does not mean that you should not hit the weak points. You are still encouraged to the best of your aiming skills. But even so, hitting weak point on Void Erosion, especially on a flying, fast-paced character, is extremely difficult. So it's even more ideal to scale your cogs damage aside from the reason that it's currently the best DPS output math-wise than using weak point. What's even more insane is, you get 3 additional cogs from the Inversion. That's 168% more damage initially, plus additional damage when it bounces back to the main target. And again, this bounces 5 times. We are not going full-blown on multi-hit damage for this weapon because it has a low multi-hit damage and the modules will only increase it by 13% since it's multiplicative from base. And also because multi-hit does not affect or proc weapon abilities. This weapon also has a low fire rate and magazine count for a low multi-hit chance and damage to work effectively. So you have one free mod. You can use max impact rounds if you're having ammo problems, but you can always use your first skill for repentance. Each cogs will also proc the ammo recovery. The magazine count is necessary because you can simply just use one clip the whole room, then dash to the next room, and it will automatically reload your weapon. That's the loop. The best part about this weapon is that you don't even need to fly around. You can just stay on the ground. This will enable you to have better mobility, accuracy, and quality of life in terms of ammo. You can also jump often to trigger Serena's passive ability, which gives you 45% bonus attack. When you use this weapon, make sure to identify the elites and focus fire the tougher elites. This weapon got me to rank 3 with a lot of mistakes. I will show the gameplay to you at the end and you'll see the immense amount of mistakes I made. And I am sure that this is going to be the meta going into Void Erosion now, and a few hours from now, we will be seeing tons of 1-minute runs by using this weapon. There had been multiple instances where I was close to a perfect run and could have gotten 1 minute and 40 seconds. But making mistakes could cost you 40 seconds, and I simply do not have the ability to speed run. For the boss gun, you can go with any gun. You have plenty of options like ATAMs, but the last dagger is a consistent weapon for this. Before the boss spawn, you can just simply stand and trigger Firing Festa by using 3rd, then focus fire on the boss's head. Swap to Malevolence to clear the ads, then switch back to the last dagger. Again, you don't need to keep moving around. This is the last dagger build, basically the same for the Tormentor kills. For the Void Erosion Serena specific build, it's a bit different. Since we are not flying as much, we can sacrifice some mana quality of life mods and Arche Tuning. I ended up going duration to improve the quality of life for my 4th ability buff and not waste time casting it every cooldown. We are also going with more HP because the multiplier is so much better than going attack modifiers. This setup can consistently get you 2-minute runs in Void Erosion for farming without sweating. Again, because you do not need to fly and bump into walls and doors and lowers your accuracy. That's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!